In this video, I'll be showing you how to get the best sound from your voice on Smule. Hi folks, I'm Mike and I hope you're well. Now I spend a lot of time in my studio trying to get great sounding vocals, but recently my partner Susie came to me and she asked if I could get a great sound on her vocals when she's using her favourite singing app on her phone called Smule. So I put together a simple but high quality solution for her, and since then lots of people have been asking her how she now gets such a great sound. So I'm going to share that solution with you today. Not only am I going to be going through a few different microphone choices with you, but I'm also going to show you how to connect those microphones to your iPhone or Android phone. The problem for most people trying to record vocals on apps like Smule is that they're trying to sing into this little microphone which comes on the headset which came with their phone. And these microphones were never designed for high quality vocal recording. So instead, you're going to need a microphone something like this. This is a condenser microphone used in professional recording studios. But how on earth are you going to plug this into your phone? So the first part of my solution is the iRig Pre HD. Now this not only connects your microphone to your phone, but also supplies the extra power often needed for professional quality microphones. So let's see how we use this to connect a microphone to our phone. Now, although I'm going to start off by connecting this to an iPhone, if you're an Android user, please watch this section because most of it applies to you too. There's just a little variation at the end, which I'll show you when we get there. So we're going to start off by plugging one end of the microphone cable into the microphone, like so. And then we'll take the other end of the microphone cable and we'll plug it into the bottom of the Pre HD. Now, on the back of the Pre HD, you can see a battery compartment, and that takes two AA batteries. So make sure you've got nice fresh batteries in there, and you'll also need to make sure that the switch on the side is switched on for the power to go to the microphone. Now inside the box with the Pre HD comes an iPhone cable. One end of this goes into the Pre HD itself and the other end goes into the bottom of your phone, which I'll do just now. Now once you're all connected up, you just have to start up Smule. I'll go ahead and select a song to sing. I'll select solo. Now once it's all connected up and ready to go, you'll see some lights start flashing on the iRig Pre. The top light here, which is the red one, indicates that there is power going to the microphone. Now the other light is flashing between blue and green, and that indicates that I've got a good level on this microphone. If you haven't got a good level, then you can just adjust it on the side here with the gain control. So if you're an Android user, things are slightly different. In the box, there is also another cable. One end of it will fit into the iRig Pre, but the other end has a USB Type A plug on the end of it, which is far too big to actually fit into your phone. Now my phone has a USB-C connection on the bottom, and I happen to have got an adapter with the phone. This is a Samsung phone which connects these two together. This is called an OTG adapter, and that means that I can connect up just like that and I'm ready to use it. Now you'll need to make sure what kind of connection you have on your particular phone, because all Android phones can be a little bit different. If you've got a Type C like mine, you can go ahead and get an adapter something like this. It's an OTG type adapter. Now there is an official cable available for this for Android. They've got it listed on their website, so I'll link to that as well and you can check that out. You'll also need to make doubly sure that it is going to work with your version of Android. So I'll put a link in the description to the specifications just so you can double check what version of Android you're using and you can see if it will work with the iRig Pre. Now you may be wondering how you're going to hear yourself now that you've got everything plugged in. Well, it's really simple. You can just take any pair of headphones at all and you just plug them into the top of the iRig Pre. Now Susie uses these Beats headphones, which she swears by. She says they're very, very comfortable to use when she's singing for a long time. So I'll put a link to those in the description as well. But you can use any headphones at all that will fit into this socket. It's just a standard headphone socket. Now, once you've got those headphones plugged in there, you're going to be able to hear the sound from the microphone and the sound from Smule mixed together. So you'll be able to hear everything you're doing to get really good quality recordings. Now, I just want to mention a little bonus item here. This is an optional extra. You can choose to use it if you wish. Now, instead of using this microphone cable here, which can kind of get really tangly and in the way, I'm going to be using this connector here. This just replaces the actual microphone cable. That means you can just plug it into the bottom of the microphone like so, then plug this into the iRig pre, and that means you've got one piece all in one section, just like that, if I can fit it on the camera. Now, that's really tidy compared to having a big long microphone hanging around. So just an optional extra. You can see that in the description down below. Just costs a few dollars and really helps to keep things rather tidy. So I'm going to be recommending to you 3 different microphones in different price ranges with different pros and cons, and I'll be putting links in the description down below for all of them. Now, I'm starting off with the Audio-Technica AT2020. This is a condenser microphone, which is the type of microphone that's used in recording studios all around the world to record vocals. Now, the basic package just comes with the microphone and the clip to attach it to a stand, but you're also going to need a cable, and I also highly recommend you use what's called a pop filter. Now, this is a filter which sits between you and the microphone and really cuts down on the p and the b sounds that you get when you're recording. So I'll put a couple of links, one for the basic package and one for a more complete package which includes everything you need. You'll also be glad to hear that it not only comes in white like we see it here, but it also comes in black. Now, let's see how it sounds.
You've taken my heart and you give it up. I'm trying to figure out how to fill your cup. Oh, that's what we do. You're always telling me that you're here to stay. I wake up in the morning and you've gone away. That's what we do. Oh, we've come so far. Oh, how come I've never ever felt so far away from you?
So I must admit that this is my favorite of all of the 3 microphones. This is the Rode NT1A, a large diaphragm condenser microphone, awesome for recording vocals. It's got a really nice quality build and it's known for being very, very noiseless. Now, although it's the most expensive of all the microphones, it does come as a complete package. So you get the microphone, you get the pop filter and the cable, and you also get this shock mount. This is really, really good for stopping vibrations coming through the microphone stand into the microphone. So let's see how this microphone sounds.
You've taken my heart and you give it up. I'm trying to figure out how to fill your cup. Oh, that's what we do. You're always telling me that you're here to stay. I'll wake up in the morning and you've gone away. That's what we do. Oh, we've come so far. Oh, how come I've never ever felt so far away from you?
So if you've ever been to a live concert, then you've almost certainly seen this microphone. This is the Shure SM58, and it's by far the most widely used professional microphone for use on stage with vocals. Now, why am I recommending a stage mic to you? The other 2 mics, if you remember, were called condenser microphones, and they're very good for use in studio. But this is a dynamic microphone, and it's great for use when there's lots of other background noise. So if you're recording your vocals on Smule and there's lots of background noise, then this is really worth considering. You can also get a pop filter for it, which looks like this, and it just pops over the top like so. Now, let's see how it sounds.
You've taken my heart and you give it up. I'm trying to figure out how to fill your cup. Oh, that's what we do. You're always telling me that you're here to stay. I wake up in the morning and you've gone away. That's what we do. Oh, we've come so far. Oh, how come I've never ever felt so far away from you?
So if you've enjoyed this video, then there's a couple of ways that you can help me out. First of all, hit the like button. That lets other people know that this video is useful. Second of all, when people ask you how you get such a great sound on Smule, share this video with them. That will really help me out. Now, if you've got any questions at all or anything you're confused about, then do ask in the comments down below and I'll try my very best to answer those questions for you. In the meantime, have a great time singing on Smule.
You've taken my heart and you give it up. I'm trying to figure out how to fill your cup. Oh, that's what we do. You're always telling me that you're here to stay. I wake up in the